Instagram stories for real estate. Hey everybody, what's going on? Katie Lance here, founder and CEO of Katie Lance Consulting, the Get Social Smart Academy, and author of the Get Social Smart book, and it is episode 66 of the Get Social Smart show. And today, I'm sharing with you a few tips when it comes to Instagram stories for real estate. First of all, if you don't know what an Instagram story is, open up your Instagram account. You've got those little bubbles up at the top, and those little bubbles, those little circles, those are people sharing Instagram stories. And why is this important? Well, we still have the regular news feed on Instagram, as we all know and love, but when someone is actually clicking through to your Instagram story, they are intentionally looking at your story. And let's face it, those Instagram stories at the top of your Instagram feed are prime real estate, and I know all my real estate friends will understand the importance of prime real estate. So how do you make the most out of your Instagram stories? I'm gonna give you a big tip, and my tip is be episodic. Episodic, what do I mean by episodic? Episodic in the sense of be consistent with your content, right? It doesn't mean that you necessarily have to mark everyone episode 1, episode 2, episode 3 when it comes to your Instagram stories, but be consistent with your content. One quick simple thing I do just about every day is I will go out to my garden, I'll take a beautiful picture of a flower or something really pretty, and I'll say, happy Monday, happy Tuesday, whatever it might be. And you might think, what's the big deal? The value of doing that is when you start to create consistent stories over the course of time, finding something that you love, and I love my garden, I love getting outside. It's a simple thing that I share each and every day. And the other reason for that is that it's clearly the beginning of my story. Because when you're watching Instagram stories, you might be watching them right now, live in the moment, or you might be watching something that happened 12 hours ago. So I like to start my day pretty much each and every day being really consistent. If I'm not at home, it might be a view of where I'm at. Maybe it's the view outside my hotel room or wherever it might be, but just kind of a view of where I'm at in the world is usually how I like to start. Think of how you want to start your Instagram stories and be consistent with how you start and, if possible, how you end each and every one of your stories. The second tip I'm going to give you is look at your life as content. As I'm out and about throughout my day, I'm not necessarily intentionally creating Instagram stories, but as I'm out and about and I see something really fun or beautiful like a sunset, or just something engaging. I'm at my kids' baseball games. I might share a quick Instagram story from that. I like to share little snippets of my life because I feel like it's a great way to share kind of the behind the scenes of what you do and how you do it. Another tip I'll give you when it comes to Instagram stories is you can actually create video that's longer than that 10 or 15 seconds that you're allowed with Instagram stories. One of my favorite apps to use is an app called Storio. Storio is a really fun app where you can actually record a minute or longer video. It'll save to your phone, but it'll also save into 10 or 15 second clips, which then you can go in and import one at a time into Instagram stories. So if you're using Instagram stories as a way to teach or to share really valuable information, or maybe you're doing an Instagram stories about the market or some local content, that's a great way to kind of provide longer form content into these shorter bursts without any of the line breaks. Again, being consistent, thinking in terms of episodic or our episodes, looking at your life as content, and then really thinking about how to maybe tell a little bit of a longer story using an app like Storio, I think can be really fun. My bonus tip I'll give you is just have fun with it. You know, I love using a boomerang, which is a really fun way to kind of capture energy and motion quickly. I love using the emojis and the colors. It's a really simple thing that you can do to really kind of have fun and use color and just to have a little playful fun when it comes to your brand. Start using Instagram stories if you're not using them. If you're already using Instagram stories, I would love to hear from you. How are you using Instagram stories? Feel free to share your Instagram link below. Drop your Instagram link in the comments below. If you're watching this on YouTube, we would love if you would subscribe. We've been doing these videos for the past 15 or 16 months, and we've got a whole library of great Get Social Smart videos, so make sure you subscribe over on YouTube. And for more additional insights on social media, including Instagram, please visit us at katielance.com. Thanks so much. Have an awesome day. We'll see you soon.